check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best, cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh. Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Black, cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's inside the 35. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. That goes for 58. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 53. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Ready, set. Field blue.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got it at the 3. And the Packers going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's good.
On the set.
1st down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Down. Striker. 60 red.
Jacobs trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak forced out left, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pick.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass into the hands of Turpin. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And he will get into the end zone. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. Here's 3rd and 2 as we are ready to get back underway. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
Here we go.
line.
Here we go. 45. What? Check.
Here's Love. Flush to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down, Love. There's a short one, blocked by Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
Love
line.
to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of
52
15.
blaster. Ready?
First down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? Break.
Go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Ready.
Love. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within 1. It's 7-6.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, right back to Williams. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
And
yards.
another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Blue now on the zone read. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A run once more with Blue. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
A gain of 2.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. In trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 56.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Red, set.
On 1st down, it's Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready, ready.
To throw is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. 3rd and 2. Here we go. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready. Let's go. Black 40.
To throw is Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Packers.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Donovan Izaraku in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season.
Set. Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and is able to pick up a nice gain.
And he will not quite get to the markers. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Dak. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Prescott now. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Devontae Wyatt getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
2nd and 11. Dak to throw. This one is caught by Turpin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On play action, here's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now Prescott. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is hot. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his first touchdown this year. Aubrey good with the extra point. The Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Rule 32.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And he is going to score a pick-6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick-6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around. for this defense.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Red, 38. Red.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Osa Odigizua in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
Ready.
Second down throw for Love. Forced out wide. Oh, the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Cowboys are going to extend their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. Look at the big guy rumble. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Now Willis. It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down, it is Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
For a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
On the play fake, Dak moving left, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. A give left side. Here's Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. I took 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Moving outside the pocket.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Catch made there by Watson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop.
And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
His kick is good.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Yards on the play.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Donovan Izaraku. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Third and
He's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he'll be hauled down and about the 35-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And the Packers first down.
Go!
To throw, here's Willis. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. It's second down. Willis now to throw. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Come on.
To throw is Willis. And he'll take this one in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They run over center with Williams. He's got space inside the 25. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 6-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown tonight. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys tack on one more to their lead.
27. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Throwing, Willis. They'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be third down. Willis to throw. On the move. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Donovan Izaraku. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Willis. escape, and he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. Now it's Williams. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's another run here for Williams. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Third down, they need 5.
Yeah, here we go.
On the ground, it's Blue. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field. And boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs. And he sets up first and goal.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week. They would put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.